I'm on that good cushion alcohol. Mike Wilmer. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah, long as my bitches love me, my bitches love me, my bitches love me. Yeah. I can give a fuck by no hate as long as my bitches love me. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You don't love God?
Rap and hip-hop is a popular genre that reaches a wide range of audiences. It's especially popular among today's youth. You can see the effects of rap and hip-hop, both positive and negative, in today's society, with problems such as alcoholism, drug abuse, gang violence, unwanted pregnancies, and incarceration rates at a very high amount for juvenile males in the African American community especially. Rap and hip-hop can have negative effects, but there's a movement in rap and hip-hop that is there for inspiration and that is inspiring a lot of today's youth and a lot of people in the community for good. The music, the innovation, the lyrics, and the beat that everyone loves about rap and hip-hop is being translated into something that you can see in today's society that's making a positive impact. Jacksonville is one of the top 10 cities for gospel, rap, and hip-hop. And I had a chance to interview several members of this community to explain some of the power that it's having currently on today's society.
And we were going into this area where we already had our program written out. We was going to do X amount of songs, and we've always been led by the Holy Spirit to tell us, what to do, if to stop, keep going, without loving her back to life. And so that's one of the things that I'm sensitive to when I go out, is that I'm looking for people. I'm looking for souls. It's not about my agenda. It's not about what I want to do. But gospel hip hop has given me a platform to get to hurting people. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, gospel hip hop it has an avenue, a wide street to go pretty far right now with 116 Click with your Lecrae, Tadashi, Andy Mineo, KB. These guys have really created a nice platform to where now you can win a Grammy, you can win a Dove Award, you can win so many awards. The platform is huge right now. You can survive and live off of gospel hip hop because of the avenue these Christian hip hop artists are creating. I'm careful in the beat selection. A lot of the beats, because I studied this stuff, you have to be careful in where beats derive, the spirit that plays behind these beats and everything. So I can get a little deep into that, but I studied that, and so I'm careful about what I choose, the sounds that I choose, what goes into it. I think it gives off certain vibes and certain feels, and so I have to be careful about that. But I think we're on a positive upswing with gospel hip hop, and the sky is the limit. Beyond the sky is the limit right now with things that's being created and that we can do. Yeah, there's a few artists here that's been given the privilege of going into the juvenile system, prison ministry. I myself, along with some other young men, we are able to go into minister to death row inmates. And we'll go in with the platform of doing gospel hip hop. And so we'll get all the men on the courtyard and we'll do a few songs for them. And then we're able to get with them one on one and actually minister with them and to them. So one of the platforms has been going to the prisons and going to talk to the juveniles. Another platform is there's a lot of artists who create community events, which I think is key. It's almost every weekend there seems like there's an event going on here in Jacksonville and abroad, and I think that's cool with a lot of the artists having their groups, their record labels, their ministries, and they can create events for community teams to come to. Yeah, definitely. This music is very necessary. This music has been created. I think it's important to go back to the artists and to the people who's presenting the music first. It has to come from a clean place. It has to come from a sober place. It has to come from a good heart. And so when you have an individual or people who have that type of characteristic, you're going to get songs that's created with hope. Now, there's a lot of artists who create songs that don't say Jesus 20 million times. they come from the streets. Tony Tillman is one of those artists. Petty D, who was a pioneer from here, from Jacksonville, Florida. They don't say Jesus a lot, but they have hope music, music that will regulate with a gang person, a person who's done drugs, a stripper, an ex-stripper, and those songs will minister to those people, saying that there's hope on this side. So it's very necessary to hear something that's going against the flow right now, where you have music encouraging people to twerk, to sell drugs, to do these different things, and so now you have these artists who's trying to not say don't twerk, but it's giving you another way of looking at dancing, at looking at life, looking at hope, looking at your sons and your daughters, and respecting your mom, your dad, and doing good in school. This music is very necessary, and it's getting heard.